Damn it! Fucking fan. Any one of my characters now. Any of them characters are gonna die. No matter what I do. Any... I can't handle this kind of game. I can't handle this kind of game. I need more than just this. Wanna switch games? Speaking of... Fire Emblem Waifu House. Emblem 3 houses. Done. Phase berries. Godlike. God tier. That means it's good. Actually, hold on. Nope, not webcam. Elgato. Gotta put it back to where it's supposed to be. You're not seeing the whole picture. Okay then, are we prepared for the beginning? Oh shit. Commoner. Those of common birth who must compensate for a lack of noble privilege with tenacity. This class can use some magic. Let's learn a bit, actually. Yeah, hell yeah. Noble. Leaders of highborn lineage, many nobles are descended from the 10 elites, heroes of old. This class can use some magic. Myrmidon. A Especially swift with high avoidance, the Myrmidon definitely wields the sword. I'm not even sure what I'm looking at. Soldier. Skilled with a lance, the soldier has a high degree of accuracy and precision. Oop, wrong button. Update data has been downloaded. A new difficulty level titled Maddening has been added. The Goddess Tower can now be viewed in extras under Event Gallery. Note, the Event Gallery is unlocked after clearing the game. To start playing in maddening difficulty, select new game from title menu. Update data has been downloaded. The number of save file slots has increased. It is now possible to go into battle with the same appearance as in the monastery. A new ally will join in Crimson Flower. Update data has been downloaded. A new outfit has been added for the protagonist. A new quest has also been added. If you clear the quest, a new character will be available to invite to a tea party. So we're gonna play on normal? Okay. Yeah. We're gonna play on normal? Fallen units rise again after the battle ends. I don't... What do we do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Tell me what to do! Which mode should I do? Casual? I mean... you think? Like, this is how Classic is called Classic, because it's how the original games were played. You lose a character, he's gone. Dunzo. But that, it kind of creates a difficulty, an unnecessary difficulty, because if you suck at the game, then the game will get harder. I don't want the game to get harder just because I suck at it. We're gonna play casual. We're gonna play casual. Connect to the network and play online? Sure. Well, yeah, the game that came out last year is capable of multiplayer, obviously. I don't know why I keep getting so close to the mic to talk. It's not necessary for me to do that. I could even do this. Huh? I don't think they're friends. should go and punch him.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die. 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 You took everything that I loved. He's gone now, Mother.
That's,
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
So that was a lot. I wonder how you... I wonder how you got in here.
It is most rude to
Oh, shit.
interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
So as much as I love the female form of Byleth, I'm gonna go male because I'm gonna make every single other person on my team a woman and it'll be a proper harem.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
I am immortal.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Byleth. No, we... No. Oops. Hold on. We are Smash Ultimate. Would it let us do that? We are Smash Ultimate. We are Smashel. No. Okay. Come on, give it to me. There we go. Socrates.
Huh. I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
That's my real birthday. Don't use it against me.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
Really?
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap. It is almost time to...
Then begin.
Hey, time to wake up.
Great tree moon.
Were you having that dream again?
I was dreaming about a young girl.
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn. Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there are a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
All right. All right, we'll try to be a little bit frugal. Okay. Save progress. Yes. A skirmish at dawn. Prologue. An inevitable encounter.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Okay. Select a unit and then move next to an enemy. While your unit is next to an enemy, the command window will open up. To attack, select attack, command, and choose a weapon.
I will prevail.
Oh wow, this is rather free spinning. I don't know what that is. We won't touch it yet. Iron Axe. It looks just like the first game. It's like that game is the same. People need to stop complaining about Pokemon. If games like this don't change much either. A weapon will break when repeated use brings its durability to 0. You can fight with a broken weapon, but your MT and hit rate will be reduced, and enemies will make follow-up attacks more easily. Be careful with your weapons. You cannot repair them mid-battle.
Stay focused.
$18, 105, 8. If I use a combat art, 18, 105, 8. So it'll increase. Okay, so that's increasing my stats. Let's try. Weapon durability, 40. Okay, so it'll tell me right here. Cool. Let's give that a... I don't want to... Now that I understand it, but I also don't want to waste durability on my weapon.
You fought well.
You fought well. Okay, battle menu. To use the battle menu to create bookmark saves, view tutorial guides, and move more. To access it, press the A button when the cursor is on a space without an active unit. Once all your units have taken action, the player's phase ends and the enemy phase begins. You can end the phase early by selecting End from the battle menu.
Ready and willing.
Do you just refuse to move? Is that what I'm... You refuse to move, I see. You can wait there.
I'll cut through.
Wait there. Enemy phase.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Terrain effects. Certain terrain will have effects on the unit occupying it. Forests, for instance, raise a unit's evasion and defense. Move your units to an advantageous terrain and prepare to meet the enemy. Okay.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Terrain types. Forests are not the only terrain types you'll encounter. Keep an eye out for others such as thickets and heal tiles. You can see the effects of terrain by placing your cursor over it. Press the X button on an empty spot to toggle terrain information and icon units. Interesting. Always just out of reach. Convoy. Wait, was I able to trade? Okay. That's fine. Wait.
Fine opportunity. It's the combat arts I taught you.
Combat arts are powerful techniques that use more weapon durability than usual. They do not typically allow for follow-up attacks. Units learn new combat arts when their weapon skills go up. There are no combat arts for reason or faith. Those skills grant magic instead. Knock him dead. Nice.
As expected.
Combat art. Smash. Oh, wait, you're at 18. Oh, okay. It KO'd. One hit KO'd, it's fine.
Defeat was inevitable.
A bow attack with high crit. With a high hit. Yeah, let's do it. One shot. It didn't one shot. That's okay, we got this guy now. Combat art, Tempest Lance. Oh, hey, you made it! You made it to 16, congrats. What's your team look like? Using items, select the item options to change your equipped weapon or to use items such as the Vulnerary, which restores your unit's hit points. What does your team look like in your Ning Mona Diona's Syracuse? Wow, you have a really... you're pretty early game. You have a pretty nice team there. Mona, Dion, and Syracuse, those are pretty high-ranking characters. Select the items option to change your equipped weapon or to use items such as the Vulnerary, which restores enemy phase.
Damn! Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
In the morning? 3:40 in the morning or 3:40 in the afternoon? Because it's 10:40 p.m. here. Alright, well. Take a nice long nap. Alright? You deserve it. Thanks for stopping by, though. Item drops. An item icon on an enemy indicates that you will get the item that is highlighted green in the unit's details display when you defeat them. I will get their iron axe.
I'm gonna kill you where you stand!
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Linked attacks. When you attack an enemy that is also in attack range of one or more of your other units, you will trigger a linked attack. During a linked attack, your avoid rate and hit rate are higher than normal. Linked attacks between certain units will also raise might. Good use of linked attacks is key to defeating powerful enemies. Linked attacks will also build support among the units involved.
It's because of you guys that I'm not. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village.
Hey! You with the blank stare! Out of my way!
It's because I'm a protagonist? Yeah.
I'm not setting a very good example.
Received an iron axe.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Of course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
Okay, bitch. Actually, I want to be.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the Beginning.
What are you talking about?
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you? Such arrogance. You look the part, but are you truly an adult? You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened. I do not hear your gratitude. Perhaps I should force you to leave? There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that? When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end. How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
Turn back the hands of time.
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time. Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Here we go.
Hey, over here!
Huh?
They look all so cute. Oh, I want to pet them.
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Stage complete. MVP.
My thank you so much.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
I am a bandit.
Oh, great sense of humor, this one. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery, too. You will join me, won't you?
Don't be my friend. You are a youp that refuses to let me leave.
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
The Knights of Seros? They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Seros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
The Knights of
You haven't
Seros?
heard of the Knights of Seros? The most famous order of knights in all of Fodlan.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers Academy at Garrigmach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
A wise choice. Though the Empire has fallen from its former glory, the other regions are merely offshoots that pale in comparison.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
my, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
She's a refined young woman, but I feel as though she is always evaluating me. Dimitri, he seems quite sincere, but I sense darkness lurking beneath. Odd. His easy smile is striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes, I thought the same. I may be sleeping.
Part
White
1.
clouds.
White clouds. Great tree moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Vogtland, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
What?
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mach Monastery.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now, You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea. As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Setek. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois.
How old is
What is your
Bailiff?
name?
He was 20 years old. Who's Bailiff? So he's 20.
A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
I hate being forced into work I don't want to work, dude. What I don't want to do. As a mercenary?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middlefranc Opera Company's beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Seteth, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Do 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 do. It's a good looking game.
Of course.
While exploring the monastery, right stick, move camera. Zoom in, zoom out. Hold, dash. If you are unsure what to do next, look to the left side of the screen. Your objectives will be displayed there. Accept the quest from Rhea. But I was told not to trust her. Inventory.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of
Speak
you?
to the 3 house leaders and gather information about the students in each house. The students can be found in the reception hall on the 1st floor throughout the Officers' Academy. Accept. Quests are tasks given to you by people around the monastery. Those who can give or aren't with quests will have icons by them. Consult the quests menu to see the quests you have accepted. The icons beside each quest indicate their status. Icons for essential quests are red.
You there?
Am I able to improve? The minimap in the upper right corner of the screen shows your current location, locations of important people, the direction to quests, givers, and more. Zoom or change the view of the map with ZR button. Reception hall.
Hey there.
Okay?
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Pressburg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Sure.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant, arrogant even, but there's little to be done. One day I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities. Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
Grants might with gambits.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Duke Iron, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status. He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any work ethic
if
or
unit
sense
takes
of
no
duty to
damage
speak of,
except
I suppose he would be destined
if
to
unit
become an
takes no
official of the
action except
Empire.
wait, recovers up to 10% of max HP. Nice. Caspar.
He's the second son of Count Bergliez. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
Adjacent foes suffer during combat.
He's overly... She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she's shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
Granted, when unit is not at full HP.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
So adjacent allies recover up to 10% of max HP at the start of each turn.
To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
I'm gonna put her on a Pegasus. Hunter's Boon grants crit plus 20 when foe's HP is.
Pardon me.
Yes.
Officers Academy. Scored a teaching gig, eh? Indeed I did.
Well, scored. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Yes.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here.
Double
But watch out, she gets angry
double
if
skill
you treat her
experience
like a
earned in
child.
battle.
As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know? Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak. Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Yeah.
Right.
Hello,
Please accept
Dimitri.
my apology. I am Dimitri. Of course, delightful news. In any case,
Welcome
I
to the
hear you're
monastery.
investigating the different houses. I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
That's beautiful.
Hello. Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night. Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
She has no weaknesses.
I appreciate your effort.
Received an iron sword. I suppose I should return to Rhea. Continue exploring. This is the homeroom of the Black
This is the
Eagles.
classroom of the Black Eagle. Our house leader is Princess...
don't have any business here yet.
Hello.
So,
Yes.
A moment, please.
Ah. Huh?
Greetings! You must be the new professor. Well, as for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
Huh? Yes.
Shit, I'm lost. Reception hall. Audience chamber.
Yes.
Second floor.
Hi. How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
So you have chosen the Black Eagles led by Edelgard, correct? Your heart has made its choice, then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all
Virtue,
promising
care,
youths
and
who bear the weight
sincerity.
of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders.
I'm just doing it for the
You appreciate
waifus,
what
dude.
an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry.
Except for Flame.
I did
Flame
not
can-
mean to
I
interrupt.
don't like Flame.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Bitch.
Wait, so our new professor is you? I didn't see that one coming.
Easy, Caspar. Aren't you being a bit rude?
You know it's a waste of time to expect politeness from him. It will be a pleasure learning from you, Professor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to take a nap.
Don't look at me like that! Oh, and please don't talk to me too much either.
I'm sorry for the chaos you've walked into.
I hear we are rather close in age, Professor. I hope you do not mind if we treat you like one of us. In our class, we try to treat each other as equals, despite any differences in age or status. Personally, I would love to include you in that inner circle.
I don't mind at all.
You have a gut, Professor. I will take great joy from your teachings. Petra, I believe you mean to say that our professor has guts. That's a bit different from having a gut. You can't go around saying someone so slim and attractive has a gut. Oh, please take my apologies. I have not yet mastered this language.
Professor, I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as you do the others. I may be the Imperial Princess, but here at the Academy, I'm just another student. That said, know that I have high expectations of you, and high hopes. But I'm certain you can lead the Black Eagle House to greatness.
Sure. Now let's break the ice with a training session. I want to see our new teacher in action.
Why will the ice be broken? Is this a custom I have missed in my studies?
Not real ice, just the ice of, well, it just means let's get to know each other.
I don't want to train. Let's stay in the classroom and learn from a book.
Let's all calm down and have a nice cup of tea, how about? Doesn't that sound lovely, Professor?
I know we all agreed to treat each other as equals, but there is a limit to what I can tolerate. The esteemed Black Eagle House requires order.
Looks like your first job will be to quiet down this racket. I don't envy you.
They're not normally this rowdy. I do hope you can manage, Professor.
While exploring the monastery. Yep. If you ever. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There are new places to explore in the monastery. How lovely. Received 1,000 gold from the Church of Saros as funding for this month's activities. Well, damn. What month was it? I didn't see what...
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything. Absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
And you believe I have a crest?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, Just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Do what you can to find out.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider.
You may leave now.
I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done.
Thank you.
What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Just walk away. Just walk away. You gotta let the geeks be geeks. Great Tree Moon. It is now possible to go into battle with the same appearance as in the monastery. You can set this in the journal by selecting unit appearance. You can now change the protagonist's outfit to the dancer ensemble in your journal. A quest has been added from chapter 5 of the main story on. You will find the quest via the bulletin board. In order to accept it, you must have the ability to invite people to
With
your
each
parties.
moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
The monastery schedule features different events on different days. Each week you will have one day off, when you may choose an activity from the list. Your only option at first will be explore. Select the calendar with the directional buttons to view the schedule. Hubert's birthday. Founding day. Rescue at dawn. Actions. Share a meal. Actions on 4. Share a meal. Gardening, fishing, seminar. House rivals battle. Ferdinand's birthday. It's your first day off since arriving at the monastery. Use this time to get to know the students and professors. So, share a meal, gardening, fishing, seminar. Yes. So this is my room. But I must have... Journal. Bulletin board. Okay.
So, these are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
Okay. Hello.
Listen to this.
Some believe the dignity of the Empire rests on the results of the mock battle. That's an overstatement, of course. Still, we must do our... You should take the time to learn each student's abilities. Perhaps some extra lessons and training sessions are in order? You look as if you have no idea what's going on here. I know my way around, so I'm happy to help you find your footing.
Facilities.
The monastery has some exceptional facilities that everyone who lives at the Officers' Academy is welcome to make use of. For example, you can enjoy a meal with your students at the dining hall, or take part in some one-on-one sparring at the training grounds. I suggest visiting the various facilities whenever you have the time to spare. It's a great way to get to know the students, faculty, and various workers here. Have you noticed the bulletin boards placed around the monastery? Those contain requests people have posted, as well as helpful information from the market. If you prove yourself by helping people with their requests, certain facilities here will become available for your use. The bulletin board is updated frequently, so I suggest checking it at least once a month. You should take your time when speaking with everyone, but when it comes to using the facilities, well, you need to be more careful about that. If you use them without planning ahead, your free time will be gone before you know it.
You can explore the monastery as much as you like, but certain activities will be only available while you have activity points. When you are done exploring, press the L button to end your free time and proceed to the next week.
A great deal is expected from professors of the Officers' Academy, so it's important to hone your skills. To put it plainly, you'll need to keep expanding your knowledge of all disciplines, not just battle.
Your professor level determines your maximum activity points. Raise it by reading books, taking part in activities, interacting with students.
Professor.
Listen to this.
Hi.
What? Listen to this.
So,
Okay.
Dormitory.
That's so.
I won't lose.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to. I'm Captain Gerald. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
Sylvain.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty, too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice. You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Try sharing a meal with others in the dining hall. You can even treat someone to their favorite meal. Talk to the dining staff for details. Green from the beginning.
Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness. I have a request.
There's a dish I would like to make, but I need more of a certain vegetable to do so. I was planning to grow it from seeds in the greenhouse, but if you'd like to help...
Hey there.
I suppose I could just as well go down this way. Fishing has not been unlocked yet. Well, there's a bulletin board. Let's talk to the bulletin board. Visit the dining hall to unlock the ability to fast travel here. Cool, 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 cool.
Professor, I hope you know I am having great abilities for reading and writing. With sadness, I still have struggles with speaking. If my ways of speech are causing a burden, I hope you will have forgiveness.
A baked confectionery coated with Noah fruit cream and often enjoyed as a dessert at family gatherings.
is my favorite. You've got great taste. Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
You will usually want to finish exploring when you have activity when you're to do so.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
I'm impressed to find someone who's more proactive than I am. Nice going. All right. Then next time will be my turn. Received. Do some gardening in the greenhouse. Can I still?
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
Where can I visit you then? Nah, I don't. That's a shame.
Should the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
Catch a fish for the ceremony and bring it to Flane. Head to the fishing pond with the bait she gave you and speak. Accept. Yes. To begin fishing, first select your bait. Wait until you see the silhouette of the fish you want to catch, and then press A to hook it. Don't wait too long, or the fish will escape. Press A when to reduce the press A button when the circle overlap to reduce stamina. Hooked fish. Once its stamina is depleted, you will have successfully caught the fish. If your line breaks, the fish will escape. Durability of the fishing line increases with professor level. Repeated excellent timing will create combos that reduce the fish's stamina quickly. If you land an excellent timing at all opportunities, you will net more valuable fish than usual.
You have helped me so much.
By gardening, you can harvest all kinds of crops. Flowers, for instance, makes great gifts. Some people might even decorate their rooms with the flowers you give them. Use the plant command to decide which seeds to use. More seeds mean a bigger harvest, while more compatible seeds will lead to higher quality. Use the cultivate command to pay the greenhouse keeper to look after your crop. The more you spend, the better your harvest will be. Your crop will be ready 1 week after you plant your seeds. Use the harvest command to gather what you've grown. Yes. Check back with Mexico every day.
My thanks.
Is an invaluable resource. Quest completed. Does it... have I unlocked fishing yet? Fish? Would you like to fish in the pond? Yes. wish to try again. Albert hearing an intense room through records. Zati Zinov.
Yes. I'm busy. Do you want something?
I was hoping to start.
I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to.
Greetings. Professor, I hope you know I am having great if my way...
Socrates, Petra, Felix, Dmitri.
Hey!
The Blue Lion House derived its name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lug, the king of lions, wore brilliantly blue garments. His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends. The library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lions. If you find time, you should read them. They're filled with insights. The Blue Lion, Lug, the library, if you find...
Before I came to the Officers Academy, I attended a school of magic in the Kingdom Capital. That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette. Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too. But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
I think that's enough. On to the next day. It's Ferdinand's birthday. Would you like to buy flowers for Ferdinand? No. Formally promising. Yes. Let's put that here.
Thank you. It's finally time for the mock battle. This is my chance to measure your worth as an instructor. Do you think you can rise to the challenge?
Leave it to me.
So confident. This will be interesting. Each of us has undergone strict training. We're prepared for anything that comes our way. That means there's no need to hold back. Show us what you're capable of.
Hey there! Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No, no worries. We'll just join in now.
Simply tell me your weaknesses and you're welcome to stay. But is there enough time to cover them all?
Ah, so you can't win unless you know my weakness. Poor princess. You really should believe in yourself more.
I spare no effort when pursuing victory. As a master of schemes, I should think you would understand.
Schemes? Me? I have no idea what you're talking about. I plan to fight fair and square as ever.
Hearing the words fair and square from Claude can only be a bad omen.
Your Highnesses haven't known me for very long, but you already have me figured out, don't you?
No need to poke fun. I will fight with honor. That said, I will fight to win.
Yes, and the same is true of us. Right, Professor?
No use trying to hide how you really feel, Teach. I can see it in your eyes. You don't intend to lose.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
Oh yeah, we
While
are.
I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Ah, how time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
Edelgard, Professor, be careful out there.
Some weapons and combat arts inflict status effects, such as lowered stats or poison. Different status effects have different durations. All status effects expire naturally, but you can also recover from them early. Magic can provide new means of attack and defense to a unit that has the skill and is of an appropriate class. You must equip attack magic in place of a weapon, but you can use assist magic regardless of your other equipment. All magic has limited uses, but these will replenish at the end of the battle. The magic your units gain access to is determined by their skill. Study reason to learn black or dark magic. Develop faith to learn white magic. Choose the units option to determine whom to send to battle. Press the A button to toggle a unit. Units highlighted in green cannot be excluded. Choose the inventory option to sort items, equip abilities, or combat arts, assign battalions, or change your unit classes. Choose the map option to see the area and the placement of your units. Once your preparations are complete, select Fight to begin. Map. Okay. This is what we got. Okay. Inventory. Items. We fight. Begin the battle. Rout the enemy. All of your units fall in battle.
The mock battle is finally here. Will you lead us to victory?
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Stay focused.
I will prevail.
Oh no.
I will get the victory. That's my cue.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
Me? But I'm not ready.
I thought that was a girl.
Are you making light of our new professor? If you drop your guard, you're gonna get hurt.
Ash, can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way.
Got it, Your Highness. Leave it to me.
Once you finish preparing, make your move. Did you? Mercedes? Keep our enemy occupied until then. I'm on it.
Oh my. We'll try our best.
So strong. Have to do better next time.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Nice.
It's a long...
Well done, Teach. I may have to take this seriously after all.
I've lost? Oh, unthinkable.
One more success. I did not grab the victory. I must retreat now.
professor is quite a commander.
Got him!
Are you really gonna fight two houses at once? An impressive display of confidence.
This is a good opportunity for us. Let's forge ahead.
Dimitri, it's time. We can finally settle the question of who's stronger.
Very well. I accept your challenge. With you as my opponent, I won't hold anything back.
I would expect no less. You're weak!
They both miss?
Apologies, Your Highness. I can go no further.
Should I have held back?
Okay.
I'm not setting a very good example.
Nice.
What did I expect?
My training was insufficient. I am so sorry, everyone.
Fight back.
think this through.
You should use a vulnerary. You'll be fine.
I shouldn't strain myself.
Coming up with brilliant schemes I can handle, no problem, but I'm not much for fighting. Go easy on me. You know that was a joke, right? Jeez, not so much as a smile.
It's a capable archer. This is as far as I go. Defense.
I will prevail.
Damn it! Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
Failure is not an option. must get stronger.
Amazing.
So, you've made it past Manuela, eh? I see now I must focus and then make my move.
I'd rather retreat. Ouch! Was that really necessary?
We must all do our part. I must have let my guard down. I guess that's a loss for the Golden Deer House.
It's dangerous.
Mistake I won't make again.
My goodness. The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is... well, I was as good as useless.
I thought I was dead.
Received intermittent seal.
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Black Eagle House.
Even though it was just a mock battle, we defeated both houses masterfully. Take pride in this victory, everyone.
I like sneaking around. Do. I will save top of that.
Excellent work today, Professor. Though our victory should come as no surprise.
It was a close call. It was a close call.
Was it? I'm not sure I agree with that.
That was impressive, Professor. I mean, impressive. We gained a victory because of your great leadership.
We certainly did. We all tried our best, of course, but we couldn't have won without you.
I was curious what it would look like if you did not hold back, and you did not disappoint.
I dare say we owe our victory to Lady Edelgard.
How so? For that battle, she was only a soldier following our professor's command. Sure, she was an incredibly powerful soldier.
Don't worry about it too much, Linhardt. All that matters is that we won.
I'm all done with being on the battlefield, okay? I'd rather stay back than pursue victory out there.
You were all as ridiculous as always. We only managed to win because we worked together. Was it something I said? Is it so odd, me talking about togetherness? If so, that perception must change. In fact, I'm canceling the festivities so we can discuss this topic further. I'm kidding, of course. Come on, everyone. We've earned this celebration.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Gerald trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students.
Totally. I did.
I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
My mission?
Those affiliated with Garreg Mach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say?
Interesting.
Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct?
Nope. Nope.
Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
Right.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
Oh shit.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
Oh shit. I don't think I've made any important decisions yet.
Part 1. White clouds. Harpstring moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailtean and Gronder.
Choose the unit's option to determine who to send to battle. Press the button to toggle unit. Choose the inventory. Yep. Okay. There are new places to explore in the monastery. Receive 2,000 from the Church of Saros as funding for the month's activities.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
The last time we fought bandits, you saved me. Maybe I can return the favor this time. The Knights are well aware of our enemy's strength. We can count on them to keep the battlefield under control for us. It seems unlikely that we would lose. Still, let's do all we can to prepare.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery? Well, I didn't expect it would be easy on you. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. It seems I was right to worry. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now. But don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down. Ever.
Okay. Okay. It's Annette's birthday.
Thank you.
The monastery holds events with various effects, such as those with which increase the benefits of the share a meal activity for certain characters. These events will appear on the calendar. Select Explorer on your day off to participate. Yes. From the map screen, you can travel instantly to places you've already been. Press the R button to open the map. Select a destination and then press the A button to fast travel. Press the X button to see where to find each character and facility at your location. The next mission is a real battle. This isn't child's play.
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point. Hey, I hope we get a chance to practice together when you find the time. I know I'm in a different class, but you're the only other person here who's learned from Captain Gerald.
Leone's really values the following stats. Strength, Lance. Try recruiting the student after you gain more experience.
Professor, hey, do you know how... It's not...
By the time...
I guess if you...
I have a request.
That's sad.
For some students, this will be their first time stepping onto a real battlefield. It's important that they're mentally prepared. As for me, do I look green to you? Is there anything else you wish to ask me about regarding spending your time at the monastery or battles?
Facility
Just
training.
as students have much to learn from other students, professors can also share their knowledge with each other. You should consider seeking instruction from Professor Hanneman or Professor Manuela. I think you'll find their insight quite interesting.
You can increase your skills by training with knights and professors in the monastery. Use the facility training option to benefit from their wisdom. As the story progresses, faculty training will become advanced drills. Use this option to learn from any unit with a higher skill level than your own.
Which house a student is assigned to depends on where they're from. That said, each professor has their own area of expertise. So if a student is adamant about it, it is possible to switch someone from one house to another, pending your approval, of course. If you become closer with the students by partaking in the various activities around the monastery, you'll be able to talk to them about such things.
To recruit students from other houses, you will need to meet their requirements. Each student prioritizes different stats and skills. It's easier to recruit students who like you, so try building up your support level with students you'd like to recruit. Certain non-students will also become available for recruitment as the story progresses.
Okay?
How about this?
I've got to find out everyone's likes and dislikes so I know what to cook. How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy food? Ooh, same! I'll definitely remember that. Huh? You think I would be a good fit for your class? I'm not sure. There's still a lot I want to learn from my current class. Sorry to disappoint.
Magic and faith.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
Ooh, I love this stuff. Did you know that?
Would you kindly do something for me?
Collect recipes from the head chef. The library is quite interested. You might even try your hand at cooking once you get the dish or two.
Hey there.
Dare not deny.
What the?
Report to the head chef. Suppose I'll go to the dining hall.
You're a lifesaver.
Collect recipes for the head chef. The library has quite a few cookbooks. Nice.
It is necessary to be having fresh ingredients for cooking. One day, I will be showing you cooking from my homeland. I am in agreement. Professor,
That.
it's not.
By the time.
I guess if you. Professor,
That.
it's not.
By the time you're.
I guess if you put.
Okay.
opens.
Favor to ask.
Find out which students are passionate about music. It seems there was a sign-up sheet being passed around the dormitory seeking students to join the choir.
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the four saints. Do you know of them? Saint Indec, Saint Macula, Saint Keyhole, and...
Saint Sapleen! Who is your favorite, Professor?
Now that you are a member of the Church, be sure to familiarize yourself with our teachings and traditions. I have something to ask of you.
Collect information on the Western Church and report to Setet. You may find an informant among the students in the courtyard.
The cathedral isn't... Oh, Professor! Did you come to pray to the goddess? No. But... Oh, you are... I'm already having so many...
Here's an idea.
Well... Hey, you.
Hey there.
That's funny.
I'm bored. Maybe I should go into town. But that would be such a hassle. Oh, hi, Professor. I'm rather busy right now, so do make it quick. Ah, you can tell? I suppose being a professor has taught you how to ferret out time wasters.
Okay.
Bridget, Elmira, Dusker, even people from far-off lands gather here at the Academy. Word of advice, Professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such people.
Hello.
I was
Professor.
What about... Professor, you're the one taking up... I didn't expect it.
Hello.
I was thinking...
The Knights of Saros are also known. There are many as a member of the church.
That's, let's see. That person sure does remind me of somebody. Oh, do you need me for something?
For some students, it's as for is there anything else?
I fully it is a Hey there. Let's see.
know there's Dorothea.
Right. Inside the cathedral, there is a Saint. Now that. Well done. You have my thanks.
Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to my little humble abode, Ty.
Inside the cathedral,
We're just
there
chilling,
is a chapel dedicated to the four
being real
saints.
chill,
Do you know of them?
being real
Saint Index.
zen.
Now that
Listening to this guy repeat that for 100 times. We gotta find. What do we have to find? We need to find. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But I'm very tired. Hello, Gay Narwhal 69. Love the name. How are you today? Welcome to the stream. We are looking for the top waifu in this game currently because I know she likes to sing. I just don't know where she is. We're looking for Dorothea. There she is. We're going that way. I'm going mobile because my ass hurts. Going mobile? What do you mean you're going mobile? Oh. Wait, what do you... Also raise your mic. Is that better now? Is that what you want? Is that what you wanted from me, Ty? You want that sweet, sweet ASMR? Yeah, you like that, don't you? Yeah. Where the fuck is Dorothea? Oh, yeah.
Professor.
Dorothea, where are you? God damn it. Annette. Petra. Nope, not in here. It's supposed to just... She's supposed to be... Shamir! You're the one I wanted to meet so bad. Oh, I love you.
No.
Look at her.
Sorry. You remind me of someone.
She's so edgy. So pretty.
Have we met? No.
I don't like that clicky sound. That's too much of a clicky sound. Okay. That's better.
I walk in with a thank you for all of the follows and your continued support. Whoa, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of gratitude.
Thank you, Gay Narwhal, for the follow. Much appreciated. Sorry you had to hear that or see that or experience that in any way, shape, or form. There you are! It scared me too.
Oh, Professor, I was just looking for my... Well, it's like a pale blue cloth. Have you seen it?
Let's search for it.
I was just looking...
Oh dear, okay, that was not the right thing to say.
Oh, Professor, I was just looking for my...
Apparently, I was not supposed to help her find it. I should have taken the signs and allowed her to search for it on her own with perhaps the assistance of another lady. It was... Ooh. Nothing there. You are over here.
My savior, thank you.
Find out. Quest completed. I received tomatoes. Now we go to the green. No, we go. Stop. There we go. Training grounds, personal quarters, dormitory, dining hall, fishing pond, greenhouse. We go to the greenhouse. Yes. Professor, what is it?
Hello.
Hello.
If you'll excuse me.
But I just got here. She does not seem to like me that much. Planting seeds. Oh, Fire Emblem. Okay, now I need to figure out. Yes, let's do some fishing. Let's do some fishing real quick. Let's do the fishing. Let's do the fishy. We go enjoy the fishy. Yes. Armed pike. Yeah, let's go again. Chitatus loach. There we go. Queen loach. A beautiful specimen even among tortoise loaches. Cook it into a dish that boosts dexterity. You don't have enough bait to fish.
Maybe.
So now I just need to figure out where the fucking captain's quarters is. So that's where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to go visit the captain's quarters.
Thanks for your help.
You can search for the tactics primer in the captain's quarters and peruse it to get up to speed. Access the items menu to use, store, take, swap. Oh, hold on. Access the items menu to use, takes, or swap items from your units. Items cannot be carried. Items that cannot be carried will be sent to the envoy. Access the abilities and combat arts menus to equip your units with what they have. Learned. Use the battalion menu to assign battalions to your units. Use the reclass menu to switch a unit's class to any for which they are certified. Classes a unit has mastered are marked with a star. That fishing looks intense. It was pretty intense, actually. It was, focus it required a lot of focus. Shh, we don't need to think about it. We don't need to think about the English language right now. Shh, 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 shh. Just relax. Is there anything else I need to do? I don't think so. Yes. We're going to advance just a little bit more. Oh, classes. We're doing a classes thing. This is the first time I've done this.
Have you not been told what's expected from lectures here? Well, I can tell you how it works based on what I've heard from other professors.
You're back. You're back. Are you saying you left? Shit, I didn't even notice. When you instruct your students, they gain experience. As their skill levels increase, they will gain access to new abilities and combat arts. The number of people you can instruct is indicated by your activity point at the top of the screen. When you set up a group task, The students you assign will continue the task until you change it. After the first round of instruction each month, your students may come to you with a question that will motivate if they will be motivated if they like your answer. He went to take a piss, he said. Plans to go to bed, he says. Is doing both at the same time, he claims. Am impressed. Instruction. Okay, I just read that.
Before starting a lecture, it's a good idea to determine everyone's academic goals. Students will want to prioritize studying things that will help them achieve their aim.
Students study on their own and earn skill experience according to their skill goals. Results are reported at the end of each week. You can alter a student's goals at any time using the goals menu. Hashtag goals. Instruct.
It's probably easier to get good results if you instruct students based on their interests and specialties. Of course, that doesn't mean it's pointless to teach someone things unrelated to their personal goals as well. By looking beyond their preferences, some students may find they're interested in fields they've never previously considered.
A 3-star mark next to a skill indicates that you will unlock a budding talent after a certain amount of instruction. Once you unlock a budding talent, that person will go on to excel in that particular skill. They may even learn a new ability or combat art. Suggested goals.
Goals may change based on their studies or the experience they gain while on missions. When that happens, perhaps you could help them decide what new goals they should set for themselves.
As students improve from instructing and personal study, they may approach you with suggestions for new goals. Whether to accept their suggestion or not is completely up to you. Feel free to guide your students along paths of your own choosing. Motivation.
How motivated a student is will affect how well your tutoring goes. To help cultivate their motivation, I think it's a good idea to interact with your students as much as possible.
Cool.
Please try your best to motivate everyone, so that they, in turn, will try hard with their assignments and activities.
So just to keep you informed, this is the first time I've ever played this game. We're on normal/casual mode, which means basic difficulty, and none of my characters are gonna die permanently. I've also taken this opportunity to do waifu mode, which means we will only be using waifus and only caring about the waifus and recruiting all the waifus. I will have my pick of waifus. All of them. One way to increase motivation is to interact with your students around the monastery. Group tasks.
At the Officers Academy, students are encouraged to engage in various activities in and around the monastery. If you instruct your students to work together as a team, it will help to deepen their bonds and produce better results.
You can assign one group task each week. Students who will take part will earn skill experience based on your choice. You can assign one group task each week. Students who take part will earn skill experience based on your choice. You can also get gold and resources by completing these tasks. The result of a group task will depend on the student's strength, weaknesses, and affinity for one another.
Have you heard about the certification exams? They take place every month. Everyone here is working hard to become a certain type of soldier, and those tests are how you can check to see how far we've come. In order to pass the exam,
Nope, no Marth in this game.
Whatever class you're aiming for. Take care to develop
This is the character you use is called Byleth, technically, and he made it into Smash. Much to a few people's disappointment. He's like, ugh, another sword character, okay. When you pass a certification exam, you can change to a new class. Benefits of high-tier classes include increased stats and growth rates. Very good.
Have you heard about the everyone in order
Yeah.
take care to develop your students?
Yeah, I just did that. Okay. Technically, do you know how tired I am? I don't even remember what I said a couple of seconds ago. Don't ask me technically. Select a unit to train them and improve their skills. Automatically train area of focus skills for some units. Assign. Instruct. Edelgard. Okay. So she has an affinity for dark magic. Professor expertise. Okay. You know what? Skill goals. A monk, well balanced, the monk uses magic for both offense and defense. Yeah, she could be, I could help her. You have one session.
I failed to focus.
It's okay, we still like you. Critique.
A bit harsh, don't you think?
Oh. I thought she'd like being critiqued. Okay. Now we're going to Bernadette.
I did pretty
Great.
well today.
There's a lot of cute characters in this game, you'll find. Yep.
Thanks for the help.
Perfect.
I got it right? Phew. Thanks. That's reassuring.
I'm gonna use the rest on Horsey. Petra, what is your... Oh, I don't see one. Sword and axe. We shall focus. Nice.
Your guide.
Goals. Group tasks. What if I chose... Yes. Raises flying skills. Execute. Begin lecture.
I have a question for you, Professor.
When I take a lecture I'm not interested in, I get so sleepy. I just can't fight it. I should just give up, don't you think? Close my eyes. No need to fight it, you can't help it. Try getting plenty of sleep before the lecture. If you take an interest, you won't get sleepy.
I got it.
Okay, let's go. We will work with each other. I am having a report, Professor. I think I got it.
Oh, I never did. Okay. Oops. It's Raphael's birthday. No. We are gonna call that. We're gonna call that it. We are gonna call that it. We're done. We can stop now. Close our eyes into the sweet abyss. Oh my god. Can you tell I'm exhausted? Can you tell I'm exhausted? Can you tell I'm exhausted? We had fun today. We had a lot of fun. But that's not what's important right now. What's important is that we all take a nap because it's 1:15 in the morning. So I'll tell you what. I'll say bye. I'll say bye right now. I keep forgetting how it is I do that. Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, and the ladies and gentlemen of the vast expanse of the internet, far and wide, have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye now.